Hi, welcome back to Glenn's Opinion on the Tea. It's been a while, y'all. I haven't been well, but I'm back. Have you guys been seeing everything that's going on? First, I would like to say, rest in peace, Grandma Holla. I love watching Miss Holla videos. She gave me so many laughs. Miss Holla was a very intelligent black woman, and her stories, you could listen to them all day long. Again, she was 97 years old. She has some stories to tell. I felt like Grandma Holla was very real, stated what she want, and didn't take no mess from nobody. And nobody could control her or make her do anything. So I enjoyed watching Grandma Holla. I follow her on YouTube, and I also follow her on Facebook. Okay, with that being said, Grandma Holla has passed away January the 14th. Around 5 p.m., her granddaughter had announced to everyone. Even though you know that she was gonna pass away because she was suffering from cancer, it doesn't make it easy for the fans or the family. And now it seems like with the passing of Miss Holla, it seemed like there's here we go with the money issues, because there was a lot of money made. I'm quite sure Miss Holla was 97 years old. She had an apartment, so there's bills there. I don't count people pockets. I don't count people money, but it seems like that's what everyone is doing over the internet. They are saying that they're mad because people donated and gave a lot, and plus you have cash apps that was given. You had cash and cards. You had different platforms monetized and was getting good views, good money, good shares, stars, all that stuff. So people is saying they're coming for the granddaughter because the granddaughter got on live. So you inviting the world into your situation. You got on live and you told live that your grandmother didn't have insurance. So that's why you put up a GoFundMe account. Now people is don't understand. They want to know where all the money went, because if you know someone is passing away, you know this is happening. Once they be on hospice, I think I think Holla lasted longer than what the doctors actually said. So it's like you could put funerals on layaway now, all that stuff, and people are saying her monthly intake from the platforms was more than enough to pay for her funeral. So they're calling the family greedy because at her death, they are still asking people to send in money. And let me repeat that. They are asking people to send in money. That's if you want to. If you have a problem with it, then don't do it. That I can't agree on. But for you to come on your platform and say, well, if you don't like it, don't do it. What you won't do, somebody else would do. It's like, it's all about the money. And you shouldn't talk to people like that who support it. And they support it because everyone loved Holla. Everyone loved that she was 97 and she was with it. She had her brain. Like, if you say Will Smith, she gonna say, yeah, how he slapped Chris Rock or whatever. And I think, people going around saying that they don't think that Miss Holla wanted to do the TikToks. I think Miss Holla loved to be on live and do the TikTok and stuff. I think it brought joy to her. I don't think they was forcing her to do that. And I think once she seen the money that was coming in and what it was doing, it motivated her. Because if anybody was a fan, excuse me, if anybody was a fan of Miss Holla, then everyone know Miss Holla loved her cousins. They was trying to hide that on the lives about her. They didn't like that she came out and said, send me the cousins, and then it was gifts that was given to her. Holla was like, Like, I don't want that. Like, what I'm gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying? Because she was very blunt. Like, you sending me this, and I'm bedridden, and I'm 97 years old, and I keep telling you people I'm dying. And the gifts that some people were sending her, you know, it was only to promote their gifts. It wasn't nothing that was really to benefit or that Miss Holla could use. Some stuff, yes, like a shirt, the blankets, pillows, cards, CDs to listen to music and stuff like that. But when you send her, people send her things like, this lady not gonna wear this lady not gonna use this, and they know the only reason why they send it because they sit there and they open a gift, so that's promoting your business. Fine. I'm just using that as an example, as a lot of people ate off for her. And we all know that when Miss Holla passed away, any money that was left was going to go to the family. And it was going to go to the family. I'm not saying the family. It's going to go to the people that we were seeing in the videos, that we were seeing support her and take care of. We only could go by what we see, and we only see what they want us to see. Now, I'm not saying that she took great care of her. I'm not saying that she didn't take care of her properly, because you don't know. This is what I want to point out to everyone. You can go to someone's house and sit there for 2 hours or 3 hours, whenever you got the video on, and record and all of that. Once the video go off, you could walk out that door. You could put something on the table and say, "Here, can you reach this drink? Here's the phone if you need us. Here's that," and leave. And they could say they sit there all night long. You don't know. What I'm trying to say is nobody knows what's going on. Then it's bad because the granddaughter did the GoFundMe, which, if she needed help with the funeral, she needed help with the funeral. GoFundMe is for people who die suddenly, don't know that, didn't know that it was a cure, didn't have insurance, so they take out, they go for the GoFundMe and see who want to help from their heart, who want to give or whatever. Nothing is wrong with a GoFundMe account, but in this case, people are upset because they're like, "Where's this money?" They know that Miss Holla didn't spend all that money that came in these last couple months. No way possible. Even if, rent and lights or whatever kind of bill she had, she made some good money. Everybody around the world was watching. They loved Holla, and it even made them. It introduced the rest of the family, and now they got their pages and they're getting monetized off of Miss Holla. People are saying Shell got a car, Shell got a house. Shell got, okay, what did you expect? That's her granddaughter. She the one who started it. So is it right or is it wrong? Who are we to judge and say? But it is wrong to take people's money, and you're not allowed in here. Oh no, they're not coming to the funeral. Oh no, they're not allowed. I don't like these people, and the stuff that these fans are getting, and they keep saying, "Oh, it's just to the negative one." I don't think anyone was negative at first. I think everything got started with the GoFund. Then the brother Cal gets on there and he says that someone stole almost $15,000 from $12,500 from his grandmother, and his sister is blind. She trusts everyone and all that stuff. So he started that, and then he also started a GoFundMe page and said because his grandmother take care of him, so anybody that want to donate or give, get him. He like, hey, my sister getting something. People sending her money, and they know that she was getting the money for that, and they still sent her $47,000 on the GoFundMe. So he like, why not? Why not try and go ahead, talk about me all y'all want, just send the money like y'all doing my sister. I know that the family is grieving. I know that they love Miss Holla. Just think about it. They opened up the camera to us and we fell in love with her. So you know that they are mourning, that they are going through it. They're grieving. That was their grandmother. Actually, their grandmother. So what I'm trying to say is, It's sad. It's sad when a person is gone. You're supposed to celebrate their life and everything, and that's when family want to argue. They want to argue over money and stuff. You can actually see that she wasn't living like that. You can actually see that this is the most money that came across in these people's hands, and maybe because it's so much money, they don't know how to act. You remember the Miss Holla was like, yeah, like she was up there with Beyonce and stuff. I think she loved it. At the beginning, I don't know how she felt toward the end because me personally, if I'm sick and I'm fighting for my life or whatever, I think I would just want privacy or whatever, but it seemed to me like she loved it. And like I said, when she seen the money coming in here, that's gonna make her love it anymore because she loved money. And she didn't care what she said to people. People sent gifts. She let you know you didn't like it. Even if she didn't say it, it was written all over her face. Nothing wrong with that. Everything was real. Nothing wrong with that. And the granddaughter don't understand why everybody is coming for her. The people are coming for you because there's no way that you should have asked for have a GoFundMe up to pay for a funeral. Now people are saying, "Oh, Miss Holla was a smart lady. She was a teacher." Okay, when you at a school, you have pensions and stuff like that, and they take life insurance. They have life insurance policies. Um, from their jobs and stuff. And when you retire, you have it. It comes out of your retirement check. So people find it hard to believe. Now, this is before cancer. So if you have a policy already before cancer, as long as you're making that payment, they're not going to stop it because you got cancer. Some people saying the granddaughter said they stopped it at 70 something years old or whatever the case may be. Okay, I know things happening because I got sick. I had to wait 4 years before Social Security made my disability decision, and it was rough because I was 4 years without income. And if it wasn't for my supportive family, I don't know what would have happened to me. But I did. I had insurance for me and all five of my children and my husband, and I end up losing it. And once you get diabetes and high blood pressure and depression or lupus, you get certain diseases and stuff like that. It is very hard for you to get insurance. So nobody knows. It's people going around saying she had two policies. It's some lady named Dorothy Brown or whatever. She says she's Miss Holla's real family. She said Shell didn't take care of her kids. She didn't take care of Holla. She went out and took all that money and bought a house and bought a car and did God knows what else with the money, but it didn't take care of Holla. These are just I mean, where's your proof of that? You know what I'm saying? Everybody is running with it. I'm not defending them. That could have happened. They could have, once they did the live and act like they was there. I mean, what we seen, they was there and all that. And then once the camera go off, some people could have left and went home, and she could have been sitting there in her urine, in her own feces or whatever. For all we know, like it's a lot of people say, "Oh, she was great. She cared for her mother," but I'm gonna give it to her. I don't know the situation, but if she was there 2 to 3 hours, that's more than what some people who give their family member the time. You know, that's just the truth of the matter. So I'm not a type of person that judge anyone, but this is messy, and I feel like it's a time for everything. Um, I feel like it's tarnishing Miss Holla's name and stuff. I don't think Miss Holla would have wanted a GoFundMe account after all that was given to her prior. I think she's a very proud black woman. Like I said, I don't know her. I don't know the family or nothing, but it's just a whole sad situation. And then the YouTuber Darius, I didn't think that he said anything wrong. I think he just said what the world and what the people was thinking. Because this Dorothy Brown lady put this letter out about the family and Shell and the husband and everybody on January the 8th. And in that letter, she stated that Michelle was probably going to put up a GoFundMe. She already done took all her money and everything and don't care for her. And she stated that the state pays them to sit there for 12 hours with Holla, and they only sit there for 2 to 3 while they do the live. If this is true, the things that this lady said in her live, it is sad. And God will tell, everything comes to the light. The money that they have is not going to do them well. Bad things are going to come to them if you steal from a 97-year-old terminally ill woman with a beautiful soul. All that will come back to you. Holla knows, and God knows how she was treated, or with her grandchildren. There was the people there for her, for love, or was it for the money and the likes and the new Facebook accounts that they have and that they're monetized off now? I feel like the money changes people and make you think you're something you're not. Just like you didn't have it and you have a little bit now, you could go back to not having it again and not having your freedom. Also, because if you put up a fraudulent GoFundMe saying that there was no policy, it's easy for the feds or whoever investigating to know if there actually was a policy. And if they find out that it was a policy, that money should be happening giving back, or somebody should be doing jail time. It's a lot of comeback to you. Just, you don't have to get up on here and bash nobody that's grieving or doing wrong or nothing like that. God sees everything. They got to deal with that on Judgment Day. It's going to come down on them. That's all I say, people. Who are we to judge? I mean, they did put everything out on social media, on the internet. They did invite the world into their family. So it's not all about the money and the gifts and the stars and what you could benefit off of that. Negative stuff comes with that because people have opinions and they have a right to voice them. And when people give you things and their money is out there, they have a right to ask you, well, where did that money go? And the response that you give and the things that they see, because they see you with a house, they see you with a new car, they see all that, but you sitting up here saying she don't have money to get buried with, and they sent that money to her. So that's where I think the whole problem come in at, and I mean, as it should. I mean, but me, I don't really have an opinion because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they sat there every day like that, took turns, took care of her, bathed her, fed her, took care of her bills, washed her clothes, cooked her dinner, all that stuff. I'm a certified home health aide for over 30 years, and caring for a person is not easy to do. And when you are terminally ill, even if you was the sweetest person in the world, you have your days where you can be the meanest due to pain. So every day is not good. I thought, as I was watching, I said, well, this lady is very strong to be in stage 4 of breast cancer. And, they played with her a lot, to get her agitated and stuff. Because it was good views. It was money. And I was like, she's good. She's very good, because I work with people that's ill. And believe me, they don't want that. A lot of people don't want that, but everybody's different. They were saying APS was called, something about they was pressuring, Cheryl was putting marijuana on her. This was so sad, because just think about it. If they was honestly taking care of her to the best of their ability, and they decided, well, let's show everybody grandma. Like, come on, because she's funny. She make us laugh. Let's just do a video. It went viral. money started coming in, um, when the money came in, you guys really thought it was just gonna be for Holla. A 97-year-old that's bedridden. What the Holla want? A couple pickets played, or could have been a lot. I don't care if it was $100, $200 a day. She had the money to cover it from what she was doing or whatever. But yeah, but you don't know. You don't know nobody's situation. But right now, it's making the family look greedy and all about money because of the GoFundMe. Because of now, it was the granddaughter. Now the grandson is doing the GoFundMe. It's like they like, and then they get up here and say, "What you won't do, somebody else will." And like nobody asks nobody for nothing. People did it because they want to. You are asking. You are asking, just like when you say "Holla for Holla," you're asking. When she got up there herself and said, "Send me cousins," like I don't want this other shit. I want cousins. So yeah, but I just feel sorry. I just want to give my condolences to the family and to the friends and everything. I hope she have a beautiful homegoing celebration. It's a whole argument over that. The granddaughter feels nobody should be able to come. They might shoot and all this other stuff. I didn't understand the shooting concept because Grandma Holla was loved. She wasn't against it out here, but I could be just, a little crazy or whatever. But she's entitled to how she feel. But I just hope Miss Holla can rest in peace, and I hope that family can work out the issue. I don't dwell on everybody else stuff. I have my own stuff going on, but if what people are saying, that's really sad, and it needs to come back on them if they did the things that people are saying, and if they didn't do what people are saying, it's really sad that that's all coming down on them. When I know that they grieving, it's hard. You can't open Facebook without seeing Miss Holla. That's how much love she has. So it's hard for us fans, people that they just invited us into her life. It's hard for us. So imagine family that loved you or whatever the case may be. It's very hard for them. But sometimes money and greed take over everything. And money is the root of all evil. Um, you can't take it with you. She couldn't take it with her. So we all knew that the money was going to go to the family and benefit the family. So it's not about that she got a house and a car or whatever. I think it's more about that she got a house and a car and then said she didn't have money to pay for a funeral. And they didn't send that money to her for a house and a car. They sent it to Holla. So you should have paid for the funeral. Make sure you lay her to rest good and continue to take care of her like you was the best, and took whatever money you had and buried her, and whatever money after that you had. You're gonna make money. You charge her $40 a shirt. Now you're saying something about DVDs being made and all something. It's just making people feel like it's all about money, and that's it. It's making them feel like there's no love for the fans, for the supporters, or for your grandmother. They're feeling like it's all about money. And like I said, it's a feeling, okay, this is my opinion and everything. Everything is alleged. Please, people, we got to do better than this. Please like and subscribe and tell a friend. It's just my voice. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm going to work on it, but I have been sick. But I'm feeling a little better. I may have to have spine surgery. So I'll be in pain, so I don't really want to talk. But this right here, I said, well, maybe I should say something about this one because it's really sickening. It's really sickening. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna pray for all the family, and friends and fans and loved ones. Like I said, rest in peace, Grandma Holla. Everything is alleged. This is my opinion. Please like and subscribe to this video. Have a blessed day, y'all.